We are live. Hey, sorry about this. I'm running late, man. I am hungover. It was a great Thanksgiving. That's all I can say. So, excuse me. Trying to hydrate myself, but I am super hungover. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm trying to get this video out in the AM. Um, Shout out to all my subscribers, my new subs. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. To my old school subs, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And to my TikTokers, that got all this started. Love y'all. So let's talk about it. And hey, we're going fast. I appreciate all the shares. Y'all sharing it, lives. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep sharing. I appreciate the likes and the comments are great. Y'all are awesome. Hey, all the comments from yesterday. I had a long drive to Georgia, and then was partying. So, you know what I mean? I didn't get to no comments yesterday. I had all my videos out early in the AM. So I just spent the rest of the day just partying with family, man. Go where you're appreciated and celebrate it, not tolerate it. And that's where I was at. And then I drove back in the middle of the night, and man, I slept like a few hours, but I want to get out here and get these lives for y'all. So, excuse me if I look tired, man. I'm hungover. I am completely hungover, but let's talk about it. So what happens when you push a Sigma empath too far? All right, so what's too far? Okay, too far for a Sigma empath is when they've done everything they can. They've given you chance after chance after chance. Lord knows they've given you every chance possible, and you just keep showing your ass, all right? And I'm from the South. If you're not from the South, when I say show your ass, you know what I'm saying? That just means, you always doing some messed up stuff, no matter what the person does, and you can obviously see they're trying. You just keep showing your ass, right? So that's what it means, exactly what I said, and we get warnings from like friends and family, and no matter how many warnings we get, and everybody's like, this person's no good for you, this person is doing this and doing that. You got 1,000,001 excuses. You always got that person's back. You know what I'm saying? You always try to look for the best in them. And no matter what crazy scenario this narc puts you in, you're always trying to fix it. You know what I'm saying? You keep the house and everybody head above water all the time, getting everything out of trouble, just, putting out fires left and right. And you're just like constantly trying to see the best in this person. And this person gets to the point where they just start treating and talking to you like they're better than you are. Everybody else has already warned you. By this time, they've gotten you isolated from most people, and they think that they won. They think that you're weak, I guess. Like, they take your kindness for a weakness. They always do. And they just say, okay, well, I'm gonna start treating this person like crap, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the love away from them. You know what they do when the narcs do what they do. And then I'm gonna try to discard them. And you might, have the intuition and discernment and, handle this before the discard. Oh, sorry about that. Foot slip. You might be able to handle this before the discard, but most time it's when the discard, a soft discard happens, whatever. Soft discard, full discard, whatever. And you just start realizing you're just like, I'm done. I'm done. And when you say you're done and you can't take it no more, man, and you're just like, man, this is over. And you have to take that hard, because we never want to give up on anything. We're always trying to work on things and find the best in people and make the best of the situation, always trying to fix something. But when we finally say, I'm done, like, I'm done. I've done everything I can. I'm done. That person's dead to you. In that moment, that person is dead to us. And when I say dead, I mean it in every sense of the word. I mean, like, you're not in my reality anymore. You're just an ex. You might as well be an ex of 20, 30 years. Like, that's how far of a distant memory you are. There is no love. There is no, I can maybe get him. Don't even try. It's dead. It's dead. And you can get mad. You can come at me like a mad person, but that's fine. You see what I do to my enemies. You see how I go to war, So if you want to go to war, there's no emotion there to be like, oh, I should hold back on. No, you are an enemy to me. So however you come at me, I'm going to destroy you. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You know this. You've seen every other ex I have. Every other ex, I never stay in touch with them. I don't know what they're doing with their lives. I know one thing. They're better off after they're done with me. After I leave them, they're better off. All of them, every single one. Every single one. You know what that means? That means that I came in their life to shine my light on their life, to teach them something, to help them grow. My time has passed for them, and I gotta move on and bless other people. That's all that it means. You know what I mean? I don't have no hard feelings towards them. You know, things gotta come to an end. I came in their lives. I taught them a lot of stuff. Every single one of them is in a better place after me. Every single one of them. So apparently I came in their lives to help teach them what they needed to know. And then whenever they felt like it was time for me to go, they start showing their ass. And you just don't do that to God's chosen. And that means it's time for me to roll out. That's all that it means. And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no hard feelings, and I don't think twice about it. I'm gone. On to whoever I got to bless next. That's it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, man, like when I'm doing these lives, man, I'll go off topic, but it's not even intentional. It's just that, you know, I just feel like maybe somebody needs to hear it. And it just feels like spirit takes over, and I just start, saying whatever. And next thing you know, it's like 10 minutes. It's like, oh, shoot. You know, like and if I start trying to overthink it and go back to the topic, then I'll start stuttering over my words. Just watch my videos. Like when I'm stuttering over my words, it's me thinking like, oh, I got to get back to the topic. And like spirit's got me, and I'll start stumbling on my words. I'll start like forgetting what I want to say. So I'll just let it go and just let, God say through me whatever needs to be said. You know what I mean? Every time I try to block it or get back on subject, man, I start stuttering and I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm done doing that. Whatever comes, whenever I'm doing these lives, I'm just going to say it. But this is on topic. So again, what happens whenever you push a Sigma empath or an empath, super empath, whatever name you want to call yourself. Got some people in the comments like, I don't like, being called an empath or whatever. These are terminologies that we're using to be able to classify. Like you can't do that. I'm an engineer by trade. So classifications, terminologies, putting things in different containers, that's what I do. So, if the different names bother you, just call them haters. Whatever works for you, whatever in your world works best, use that terminology. Don't start gaslighting the terminologies that we're trying to come up with, because somebody has to be the ones that come up with the terminologies, and the ones that stick and work will stick and work, and the ones that, as a society we get rid of, we'll get rid of, right? But somebody got to be the one that comes out and starts coming up with the stuff, and I like being that. So, if I got to be in the forefront, if I got to be the maverick, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's going to happen is a lot of these terms are going to start being socially acceptable, and you're going to start hearing people saying them. I'm always in the beginning or towards the beginning of something whenever it's being gaslit and made fun of. And then I always be one of the ones that make it cool, make it acceptable, make it something that people start talking about and thinking about. Always been that way, outside the box thinker. Sigmas, y'all are the same way. I'm off topic, and it's time to wrap it up. Look, when a Sigma empath decides that they've given everything they can to a person, and that person is showing their ass, and you know what, they've just decided at this point there's nothing else they can do, then they're going to go ahead and, they're going to move on, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're dead to them. The whole love and everything is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's a memory. It's a lesson learned, right? It's wisdom at this point. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to get it back. Definitely don't try to fight it, because at this point you can become an enemy. And if I go to war with enemies I don't know, I don't think you really want that kind. You know what I'm saying? So, Sigmas, love y'all. Can't run over 10 minutes. I will be back here shortly. This is impromptu. I didn't schedule it, but man, that Thanksgiving was too good, man. I'm still getting over this hangover. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.